So hi, my name is Jeff and I'm here with Elizabeth, Knowledgetech CRM Service Line Lead, and we're here today to talk to you about a case study that really centers around patient recruitment and outreach management. Just to give a really brief explanation about who the client is, it's a Canadian preventative healthcare agency and it has over 1,000 employees, so it's quite a large agency. So let's talk about some of the challenges that this agency was facing.
Sure. So the primary challenges that this organization was facing were around data. They were receiving a very large volume of data from the Ministry of Health. They were then consolidating it with records from multiple clinical information systems, and then further cross-checking a separately maintained list of people who had opted out of various programs. And all of this, they had to do all of this work in order to be able to determine who should be invited for the recruitment phases of each of their programs. So this was a real challenge for them because they had just a vast amount of data and a lot of crunching of that data to do, and they really didn't have a very good system to be able to manage that process.
And it can't be all done by people, right? You need to have some sort of automation to it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Great, so now that we've gone over some of the challenges, let's outline the solution that we've put in place.
Sure. So this client's primary goal was simply to get one single system that could help them manage all of this data, run through all of the crunching they needed to do to determine clinical eligibility and be able to manage their programs for them. So what we did was we built a solution based on Microsoft Dynamics CRM, and we integrated it with their multiple clinical information systems so that we could then assess against clinical eligibility from the data that we received from the Ministry of Health. And we used the CRM system to manage both the recruitment process, which involved inviting people into the program, and then their recall process. So once people have joined the program, sending them automated notifications based on various criteria on when they were due for a visit, for a second visit. So we use CRM basically for that solution, and it's in production today.
Great, so those are some really great solutions. Let's talk about some of the results that they experienced because of those solutions.
Sure, so I think the biggest one is in terms of looking at the preparation time for the recruitment process. Prior to the system, they were taking several months to prepare each recruitment run, so scrubbing the data, doing all of the clinical eligibility validation and so on, and now they're up and running in a matter of days. And then on the recall side, they were spending some time every week to manage the recall program. Now it's fully automated. It automatically generates all of the letters to all the people that need to be reminded for their recall notice, and they simply print and mail those letters. So definite improvement in terms of the time to run the programs, and I believe they're currently looking at bringing on additional programs into the system.
Great. Okay. Well, my name is Jeff again, and this is Knowledgetech Service Line Lead for CRM, Elizabeth, and thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.